I don't see a time where the demand for Toronto housing is ever going to decrease.
No.
No.
No. So what happens with pricing?
So, well, pricing
Maybe
will be
in
based on supply.
2030,
If
we maybe will
are
catch
able
up.
to create a huge amount of supply through everybody now, going broke and they can't afford their houses, like everyone in the comments will say, or if they say that, they build too many houses and that we get all this construction done somehow, the robots come and save us. And next thing you know, in a few years, we have too many properties for everybody to live in. Therefore, the demand will still be there, but the prices will be pressured down because of the supply. But if we don't do anything about the supply, it will continue to have pressure on it for long periods of time, and we'll still face these same issues. And we're going to talk about these things ad nauseum over and over again every week on this show, and people are going to be sick of it, and they're not going to want to watch anymore, Daryl. So I want to vote for somebody for the mayor who is going to continue to bring us more interesting topics to talk about on this show so that people keep listening.
Are you suggesting I run for mayor?
I've
Was that what you were getting at there?
you. I've already nominated
Am I
you.
on the ballot?
Yeah.
Next time, TK. Next time. We need a few
though?
more viewers.
A couple of people that I invited some mayoral candidates.
How do we say it? I keep saying
mayoral candidates, and none of them got back to me.
Obviously.
And none of them. I told them how great our show was, but none of them got back to me. Yeah. And you know what? When I saw the polls, the ones that I invited were all the lowest on the polls. Like, these weren't the top guys.
Well, you figured those were the guys that might say yes.
No, I thought they were going to be in the running. I thought, yeah, I'm going to support you. But I think they didn't want to come on the show because they knew they just don't stand a chance.
Not a chance, TK.
They were like, oh, let's not go on that show.
I want to relate this to real estate. And I think I can with a question. But this is interesting news. And we're going to bring it into real estate because maybe this is what's going to change things. Maybe this is how we're going to catch up. Maybe this is how we're going to come up with all of the solutions. Or maybe this will just make some agents better than others or developers better than others. But this is going to be big, TK.
What is it?
Elon Musk's company, Neuralink, has received FDA approval to test on human beings, TK. Can you imagine a neural linked up realtor or developer? Can you imagine being able to scan everything that's possible and figure it all out like this? Look at a listing. I don't want that. I want that. I could do this with that. I could do this with that. I could do this with that. Like, imagine the crazy things you could do with everything if you were linked up with Neuralink. And you were like a computer cyborg now, realtor. You make content in your head, push it out to the internet just by thinking about it.
You would know every language.
Yeah. Anybody would call you and you'd just be like,
no problem, right?
Right? No, but think about the advantages, TK.
Yeah.
Right?
I am scared just thinking about it because of how much information is out there. But think about this right here, okay? This piece of equipment, right? This phone. When you used to walk around downtown
wondering things and not knowing,
all of a sudden
not having the answer.
All of a sudden you felt like your shoe was starting to wear out a little bit. It wasn't so comfortable, right? Did you ever before say, well, maybe right now is a good time to buy a new pair of shoes?
Let's check Amazon.
Right? You wouldn't, right? You'd say, you know what, these shoes seem to be wearing out. Maybe next time I go shopping, I'll think about it. But
maybe
instead,
you'll walk
now
by a store.
Just try to go with the example, okay?
Sorry.
Now you pull out your phone and you go, you know what? I need garbage bags at home. I forgot about garbage bags. Like I need new shoes. I need new batteries. I think my smoke detector is going to run out of batteries soon. I better buy those batteries in advance. You just pull out your phone and you order from Amazon.
Yeah.
Did you ever wander down the street and you see people doing construction and you see the cranes, and then the crane, you see like that crane's right here, that crane's right there. That crane 3 months ago is down here, but now it's up here. How did they move the crane down? How did they make the crane go up? I'll just Google it and I'll watch a video on how cranes go up.
Yeah. And you still won't understand it.
And you still are like, okay, I guess they figured it out. But the bottom line is you have that power in your phone. And we would have all said 20 years ago, no way that would be something that you could do. If you, like, we used to look at encyclopedias. That's what you would do. You would get the books, you get the A
Funkin' Wagnalls
encyclopedia to make sure you know the topic that you want to talk about.
Yeah.
And now you've got it in your pocket. You've got all the information.
Yeah.
Do we really need to have it linked to our brains every single day? I don't know. I'm pretty comfortable at being in my pocket.
Imagine
right
if
where I
you were
need it.
like a stock trader with that thing plugged into your head. Holy shit. Imagine like you
Give
could
that
like
guy my money.
now all of a sudden you're looking at somebody and now you know how to read every facial gesture, you know, when people are lying, you know, and like it's like, right? Something's wrong with that guy.
So
That
having a
thing's
stroke. You
setting
better
off
call
alarm bells.
911.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you could just do it instantly. Right?
Yeah.
Just boom, call 911 or just order the shoes or just boom, like what's the weather tomorrow? It's
so
like
that needs to be faster. Amazon needs to be faster.
just coming at you non-stop, crazy.